Hello, Capricorn. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone Secretly Talking About You tarot card reading. We're gonna make do, have a look with the cards, see what's going on with this person that's talking about you. But first, we're gonna have a look at their characteristics through the zodiac signs card. Here we go. Your first card, Capricorn. Who's talking about you? We got Gemini energy. And the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchanges possible. Very, 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 very important with this Gemini. Now, if they are roasting you, at least they're doing a great job. You know what I mean? With the Gemini, at least if they're talking about you, somebody got a kick out of it. Okay, it's very colorful. Very, maybe a little embellishing, but that's okay, because let's say they said you looks great. I'm kidding. Why would I roast you guys? Why would I do this? Dislike. Oh, okay, so then Aquarius energy is in the mix now. We have air on air right now, so it's a very intellectual person, very quick thinking, very witty, but let's hope they don't use it for evil. The energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, and idealistic, and technological. And, let's hope they don't do... Minnie, don't! I thought you were over this. Don't clean your whole body on my bed. Get out. Go on, girl. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Out. I'm sorry. I love you, but I do not like cat dander on my pillows as I try to sleep. I don't like that. And I also don't like poo flakes on my pillow. I don't know how we're going to wrangle this problem. Your next card is Cancer. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. It could be your mother, you could be the mother, it could be somebody with a child talking about you. Any of this. So we got air, water. And so we know that this person's thinking, feeling. They're a thinker, they're a feeler. And I'm shuffling away at the tarot, at the Light Seers Tarot, so that we can figure out what the heck are you talking about. What are you talking about, Capricorn? What you talking about? Air. See, you'll respect the air energy. The Cancer energy, you'll be like, okay, fine. Cancer is your polarity. You guys have some direct opposite vibes, but also some directly similar vibes. So let's have a look at what they be talking about when it comes to you. Oh, the Knight of Swords. Person, it hit me like a dagger. A person who's jumping to conclusions. So you guys have a person jumping to conclusions. Very quick to jump to conclusions too. Talking about you. Alright. Then we've got the Eight of Swords. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Eight of Swords. Feeling stuck, limited. Okay. You got that vibe going for you, eh? What's going on with the swords? What's going on? Now you got the Six of Swords. Okay, so let's have a look at this person that's talking about you. Obviously is going through the motions. They have this Knight of Swords energy, which gives them prominence, power, energy. Not too much authority, but just enough to scare you. And this person's using eyebrows when they're talking about you. It's like, oh my God, look at that butt. You know? They're using energy, animation, talking about you. But what weirds me out is the Eight of Swords. It's supposed to be feeling like restriction, like boundaries, feeling stuck in one place. So it starts to make me feel like if you're ascending in life and you have someone around you who's very grandiose, they're probably bothered by it. They're probably feeling stuck, or their relationship with you makes them feel stuck. Like, you're getting out there, you're going on, you're moving forward. It makes me feel like I'm stuck. I'm this. you know, or I'm bound to you. This could be a person who's very reactive and very like possessive. Like they feel like you can't do things because how they would react because they're a hothead. Or like, you know, you feel trapped in a situation with this person. And then we have the Six of Swords moving on, and this is, you know, kind of all you need to know, right? Someone feels stuck, like they can't move on. Someone really wants to move on, but they got a reactive hothead of a person with them on their hands. That's the vibe. That is the vibe. Now, if it's this person talking about you, or is it someone talking about your situation? Because it could be one of the two. Could be one of the two with all this random energy, all in the swords. So you could be dealing with any air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It's just weird how so much air energy is coming out here. It's very intellectually driven, like somebody playing mind games with you, somebody telling somebody something so that they do react impulsively, so they do get upset impulsively. And Six of Swords, it just all makes it hard to move forward. Alright, so then we have the Fool in reverse, followed by the Page of Wands. See, someone wanting to break free and get up on out there and save themselves and have a new adventure. They don't care what. They just want to go. Just want to go. That could be you. Heck, that could be you. And people be talking about it. They're talking about the trappedness that you feel in your situation, your current circumstance. Could be because of someone. Could be because of someone's. It could be just because of situations. But either way, in your mind, when you look in the mirror, well, when she looks in the mirror, she sees herself as trapped. This is like, for example, people who can't come out because their parents are upset, so now they got to have this whole master plan of where to stay and like do all this extra stuff when they should just be able to be themselves, but they feel trapped and limited because of other people's beliefs, what's in other people's mind, right? And again, impulsive reactions, not cool. So then moving on is going to have to be the option. Moving forward, moving on, but it's a treacherous journey, so it's scary. Some of you guys are being faced with an Aquarius. Some of you guys are feeling like you're having to take a risk or a leap of faith, and you're not even ready yet. You ain't even ready, but I gotta go. I gotta bounce. I gotta dip. The Page of Wands speaks to that action. It speaks to having to go to send a message. And I'm wondering if that message is, I'm not as trapped as you think I am. Like, I can, look, I don't need you. Or, I'm going to survive. I didn't know I was going to survive, so I wasn't cocky about it. But, like, I'm going to survive no matter what. With or without you. We have the Queen of Swords. Why do you guys keep getting a bunch of swords in your reading? It makes me concerned for what's around you. It seems like scorned energy. People who are feeling salty. You know, people who think negatively. People who auto-default thinking to negative stuff, which is not healthy or cool. It's a presence around you that would make you feel trapped if you have a barrier of people going, nah, you can't do that. Nah, it never works. Don't do it. Don't waste money. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't try this. Don't you know? Got that don't energy around you. This person talking about you, and any decision you make for that matter, it's probably bogging you down. The Fool is out here trying to take risks with a leap of faith, not having to know the full story before they actually take that leap, which is confident, right? Confident to some degree. But when he's in reverse, it's a little naive. But I feel like this, after all these swords, I feel like some people have to jump off. Like, you know that mouse that you're chasing with a broom and then it just jumps off the cliff? It's like, forget it. It's like, I had to jump. I don't regret jumping, even though I plunged my untimely demise, but I had to jump. There was a whole human behind me with a broom. He was going to flick me off anyway. I'd rather go on my turn. Can you imagine a mouse actually thinking that before? Like, it was just confused. It just jumped. So then the Queen of Swords makes me feel like there may be a mother figure. Again, we have the Cancer energy, so maybe a mother figure having a ultimate governing over your situation, which seems to be out of whack. Out of whack because maybe you're too old for that. Maybe you're too old for that. But either way, this Queen of Swords energy is a woman or a person who's very, very harsh or very hard because of their life experiences. So that's how they think, that's how they are, and that's how they're gonna be. Very blunt and very not with the rah-rah. They don't want you to try stuff. They want a educated risk taking. Like, they want as little possibility of failure because they have been through stuff, they are experienced, they have patience, they have everything that you need to be able to execute a plan. intelligently and not with a rush. And the Fool is, even though he's still air energy with that Aquarius connection, it's still very quicker than the Queen of Swords would have. She's not here for the quick decision making. Come to me at the 25th hour and ask me to hurry up and be panicky with you. She's not down for that. So this person may be a little salty or a little hostile, or a little bit like deliberately trying to do something, and it might be in response to what you're giving them. They might have to be that strict with you. They might have to be that quick thinking when it comes to you. Page of Pentacles. Okay, now I get it. This person may have a little more control or responsibility in your life than I'd originally anticipated. They may have some governing over you. They may have some type of not codependence, but like they might have some sort of like need for you. Not full blown, but like let's say they just pay that portion of your rent where you're like, I have to, or they have to stay with you because they're ill or something. But they have some more prominence and so just greater access to you to let you know these thoughts and what they're thinking about you. So that could be kind of annoying. The Page of Pentacles tells me that there's like a money involved or support involved with this person. The Emperor tells me that the traditional archetype of that partner who takes care of business, the no nonsense and the action part of the relationship or the dynamic has faltered, like has wavered, has somebody who's supposed to fit that archetype has now abandoned this role, or it's a role that you're showing that you want filled. Page of Pentacles, there's responsibility here, looking towards this Emperor, and it's like you wish somebody was out here trying to make them money or help you with the funds, making them, because we got bills out here in these streets, and I need some support, I need some help. But at the same time, that Queen of Chariot, that could even be a boss that's like not really understanding of your situation or of what you're trying to change or do in your life, and you may feel strict as a result of that as well. Because the Eight of Swords, I guess it's a plethora of things. It's a lot of little things that just overall make you feel like, there's no change in sight. Ain't no change in sight. I know I want to move on. So that's the goal. Moving on, moving forward, and making a plan for that. You do have two pages in here, Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles. These guys are the ones that are like, I'm a fresh, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed college student on the brink of graduating or something, you know? And so I'm about to be out here in these streets with you guys in the workforce. So I still have that energy. I still have that vitality to me. So, 10 of Wands here. There's some energy here with responsibilities and gaining it. I think that, some of you guys have been bogged down or weighed down by your responsibilities, and it might be a responsibility that you've taken on because you had to, or it was just thrust upon you. It may be a mother situation for sure. It may be a child situation. It could even be siblings. Heck, Gemini is in there with the siblings. Aquarius is in there with the friendship. So it could be some just close connections that you don't necessarily have responsibility for, but you have taken on responsibility for, that are affecting your freedom or affecting the way that you feel about yourself or your sense of freedom, kind of bothering you a little bit. Maybe somebody is imposing on you and you don't too much care for it, but you can't exactly tell them to go. Maybe you're in a position where you don't earn enough money, or you don't have a breadwinner that is going to support you. You're the breadwinner. Page of Pentacles, maybe you're now looking for new opportunities to make extra cash because of this situation. But what you really wish you had was like a partner who could support and help you. This is it's also Aries energy, so again, you want somebody who's very action oriented. 10 of Wands here is talking about all the burdens of responsibility that is had in this situation. But again, while coming home is the thing. Coming home with all this weight on your shoulders is the thing. So this does feel like it's hitting you in your home life, like as if like this is like situations that some of you guys are going through where somebody's just like, hey, can I just crash on your couch for a bit? And you're like, okay. And then boom, you see mail. They got mail. So now you have to evict them if you want them out. Get out of my home, you squatter. Alright. So I think that's it for your reading. Someone talking about you for all these reasons. But I mean, hey, the girls will talk. The girls will talk. And at least they're talking about some noble stuff. But it's unfortunate that you feel like you just wish things would move forward. Let's move on. Let's get on with this. But I guess you might even be doing some of the talking too. Because it's a situation, a colorful one. Alright, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.